The new Arknights CN stuff is absolutely nuts! We're gonna take a trip to the beach city of Siesta in order to decimate the local cyborg sheep population. But let's first talk about dying goats and the friends she made along the way. Let's start with Brio-Futer. While that name sounds like those pills that your doctor is gonna give you for your migraine and that definitely don't include any opioids, that name is actually an anagram of biatrophy, which stands for absolutely nothing. But making a connection between this hippie and synthetic drugs is not even that far-fetched. Homie looks like one of those well-off college students that make going to festivals and taking recreational drugs their whole personality, and then take a fucking bike tour through a third world country in order to find themselves. That being said, he brings a hot dog to the function, so he seems like he's chill. Just make sure to run away if he tells you to touch his crystals. Next we get to Can I Eat Your Ponkirus? Speaking of emotional movies that make you cry, her outfit is straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, she's the first Arknights operator who spends her free time raiding British ships cruising around Kingston, Jamaica. If they give her a Jamaican accent in her EN dub, then I can die happily. On a reel, make Dillian White her EN voice actor. Why not? And if she steps on a bee, I want to be the bee. Just joking, but she can hit me with her hammer if she wants to. Oh wow, I always wanted a Swire Alta who wears a casual beach outfit. Be very honest with me, boys, when you initially saw Swire rocking that beach fit back during her trip to Mexico, did you think that she was gonna become a playable operator like that? If your answer to the question is yes, then you are either an idiot or a liar, or you spent a weekend at the brony's place. But ayo, she left the Dos Soles with Canelo's punching power, and it seems like they done made her the welfare operator, so I'm not gonna complain about anything here. She's gonna turn your world upside down. One thing though, Swire the Elegant Wit? Arknights names have always been on the rather goofy side, but this one has more red flags than me. What? But this one has more red flags than NASCAR. If she ever starts talking about how to make money real fast and invites you into a Twitter space, immediately run away and contact CoffeeZilla. And for the love of God, don't click on any links she sends you. This woman is gonna suck you out of your money faster than Longer Ball ever could have. Now on to the heart of this event, and an operator all of us had 100% expected. Eyjafjalla Alta. She's a medic who seems to have unlimited range or something? What in the actual fuck? Her actual name, by the way, is Eyjafjalla the Hvitaska. Ain't no way. What a stupid name. When I originally saw her name in the trailer, I was like, nah, we gotta come up with some nickname for that part, because I'm not gonna learn the Björk language in order to play Arknights. Originally I wanted to call her the Goat, cause she is the fucking goat, and saved my stupid R1 too many times. Then I wanted to change it to the Dying Sheep, cause that's way funnier, and I had that idea before in the past. But ayo, I don't even have to do that, cause she is calling that herself indirectly. Apparently that shite translates to white ash. Rest in peace. And now you are asking yourself, is this man really gonna make jokes about a dying goat up until he hits the video length required for mid-roll ads? And the answer to that is the same one Kalsit would give you if you ask her whether Aya has a bright future ahead of herself. We are just being a little silly. At first I thought, oh wow, she gets an altar and an event named after her? Hell yeah, she has overcome her oropathy and shit. But then she just started to fall over constantly and only really moves around while riding farm animals. Before we talk about that though, Aya is the cutest thing of all time, blood. That ponytail and stuff make me feel bad for half of the shit I'm saying in this video. Honestly, thank you to the Make-A-Wish Foundation for making this event possible. And that's the nutty part, right? Yeah, she gets an altar and an event named after her, but her altar is named after volcano ash after it has cooled down, or well, dead infected people, and the event name is not something you would say in order to greet somebody. Half of the stuff in this event also just seems like it's not real. The colors and shit, and all of these sheep. What the fuck is even happening there? Are they gonna pull a "it was all a dream" at the end? Or an "it was all a drug trip"? Oh hell nah, Aya took 40 Benadryl. What really seemed interesting though was this right here. A piece of paper asking for consent or nah. Unironically, every Minecraft YouTuber out there should use a form like this. In case some of you lot are interested into Aya Fiala's backstory, I'm gonna drop a link to a video by my homie Polarisu. It's dope, and while you are there, go and wish him happy birthday. So after the video was kind of dark for a couple of seconds, sorry for turning your lights off, your walls are way cozier that way, let's talk about some dope stuff that's gonna make you both happy and more poor. Gaviel Alter Beach skin with live 2D. This is a good stuff. Although it's more bright than my background gameplay when I touch the filters in a naughty way. And while Gaviel herself is dope there, the skin definitely gets dominated by the fucking biggest vibrator this side of the Föhn Hotlands. Sadly, it seems to be out of her control, just like my narration during these videos. What a dope ass skin, a must-have skin for every person into tits and violence. So, definitely not me. We follow it up with the chestnut skin and the myrtle skin, which we're just gonna glance over, dope art quality and shit. And now let's get into a skin that made me physically smile for the first time since early 2019. Oh my fucking days. This is the cutest thing I have seen in my entire fucking life. And it's live 2D. You boys know by now what I think about casual skins. But holy fuck, I was wrong. And yo, the only bad thing about this is that my community gaslit me into buying her Christmas skin just a couple of days ago. Watch my live streams. And now I need to throw even more Originite primes at her in a couple of months. And I am absolutely okay with it. Luna Cup is getting a skin as well, and this one has a very different vibe to the other ones, and it stands out in an absolutely dope way. She gives very different vibes to her OG art, and it just looks absolutely dope. Then there's a minimalist skin, which I don't really care about, but it's still good in its own way, especially the seagulls and shit. And then also a Ceylon skin, which is just pretty as hell. Schwarz is eating good, that's for sure. It's a good day to be an Arknights player is probably the best way to sum up everything we have mentioned so far. Arknights is looking at a very bright future. I love this game a lot, and I am happy that it seems like we're gonna get a bunch of anniversaries to look forward to. And in case some of you people didn't like the oripathy jokes I made, all of this is entertainment. Relax your bunda, take a shower, and go and call your grandma or something. Now click on this video to get a further 8 minutes of nose exhaling while I get some ad revenue in return. Cheers!